Trust in the Holy Bible. The Word of God said it's flat. And so does science, apparently. It's flat like pancake.
Yes. There you go. I agree.
Thank you, sir. See? Yay. Woo!
The earth is flat.
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 So we've done speeches today here at Queen's Park. We did a great information session regarding God's biblical flat earth.
Dinosaurs.
We've spoken to so many people. The city's busy. There's hundreds of people that were driving by, honking, screaming stuff out their windows. We had a guy come and steal Avery's flat earth sign and run off with it. It's been crazy. But we knew we had to do it. No one else was brave enough or smart enough or Christian enough to do it, right? So it's the born again Christians. It's the ones that are not Freemason grifters like the rest. We're doing this. There's Avery here, Mr. Crusader of the Resistance. So he made this awesome sign.
The earth is flat.
The earth is flat.
I don't think it's flatter.
You're seeing this for the first time in Canadian history. Right, Avery? The first time in Canadian history.
How about world history?
World history. True. I've been trying to search. I've searched on BitChute, YouTube, Rumble for other flat earth rallies and marches and information sessions. The only one I can find is the one that Mark Sargent and Rob Skiber and those guys did like back in 2016. Look at that building. Who built that building? That's what we're trying to tell these people. That's the ROM there.
Well, we're gonna hold it here for a minute.
For a bit, there's a building there. Another fallen angel building.
Can I take a look at that map?
Yeah.
Told me this is the one from 18 something.
1892 it says right there. Sorry, let me just we got this in front of me so it stops blowing. There you go. So it's the Gleason's map,
Gleason.
which is basically
There we are, Gleason, right?
the science of 1800s. Basically, it was today's like Britannia Encyclopedia. This is official government science. It says scientifically and practically correct as it is. It shows Antarctica as an ice wall. And down here it says the sun moves around the tropics. And for some reason, since 1956, since NASA was invented, these maps are no longer found or used.
So is this a hard thing to find? No, we'll go online.
Yeah.
I'll Google that.
The information's there, but they just don't use it or teach it anymore. And you have to ask why. How did they go from teaching this to space and globe Earth stuff, right? So
Yeah, Jurassic Park was a nice movie, but that's not what it was.
You want to go on a map, South Africa to Dubai.
yeah, the flight paths make sense on the
when
flat
they
Earth.
fly.
Yeah, everything makes more
So
sense.
they actually fly north to get to Dubai. And
Then they go down.
right.
And you know that.
Across.
And you know about the Antarctic Treaty, that no man is allowed to travel there and explore it? Every country signed a treaty.
Is that right? I understood maybe something to keep it kind of neutral, no one's it, but you hear people have...
No,
people
they're hiding
claim
stuff.
Claim to have gone across Antarctica. If I recall, going on vague memory, whether I've heard that or not, I'm not sure.
No, I don't. You
will.
can't. Yeah.
Gleason's. Okay, that's great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
1892 over 150 years.
And this is the first one.
There's maps before this, but this was.
About the first time you guys.
Oh yeah. First time in public. Yeah. Look at this building right here. Very suspect. Windows in the floor. Look at these columns. Look at the work on the look at the manner of stones on this building. Humans did not make this. The fallen angels created these structures. So as you can see, there's about 10 of us.
The earth is flat.
The Bible teaches flat, stationary, and closed earth, not a spinning.
And I'm going to say this again. This is the very first in the whole world. And we are the first 4 to 10 people to make this happen. No one else is brave enough or smart enough or has the information God has given to me the discernment to make this happen. This is the very first Flat Earth rally. And let me tell you, it is me again. I did the very first drag show protest here in Ontario. Everyone's gonna follow. You're gonna see on every corner of Toronto preaching about Flat Earth. You're gonna see doing Flat Earth rallies, interviews with Flat Earthers, everyone except me. All the Freemasons, they are shitting their pants and frantically running around trying to shut me up and stop the truth coming out because their handlers have not allowed them to start talking about things like Flat Earth and the transpocalypse and Soji, satanic organization grooming infants.
Okay, 5 stickers on the stairs of the big church there.
Pride stickers on the church? Yeah, and this church looks up. This church looks like it should be higher up. This is the roof of the church and it's in the ground.
Fake church.
Yeah, as you can see here, the roof is in the ground. This church doesn't make sense.
The earth is flat.
Woo!
I'm scared of the map,
Cannot stress this enough. We are the first to do this. The earth is flat and you guys will be waking up to it sooner or later. Whether you want to believe me or not. And most people won't believe me because it's me. They don't want to believe it because it came from me. But you're going to believe it no matter what because it's in the Bible and it didn't come from me. It came from God. So again, there's just 10 of us here and doing the first ever Flat Earth rally, Flat Earth information session, demonstration, march. We are the first to do it. And there will be thousands in the next few months doing it, copying exactly what I have started and begun here today. Flat Earth rally, people are loving it. We got banners, we got the Gleason's map. I'm just as excited as I was when I did the first drag show protest last year. And everyone in the movement was like, don't pay attention to Nico and the Crusaders. Don't listen to him. He's a hateful bigot. The movement does not represent this. He doesn't represent the movement. He's on his own. What's that guy giving me the finger for? Kick him off that bike.
Make sure you upload everything.
Everything. I'm live right now telling these people. Try and search the whole of Canada for a flat earther. You're only gonna find me. Barely, because I'm so censored. You won't even find me. So, and people won't share my stuff anyway because they're jealous, or the handlers won't let them share it because they're Freemasons, or they're jealous that they didn't come up with it first, right? So they'll make a video in their black and white striped Freemasonic shirt saying, don't pay attention. Anyone that's falling into this distraction is falling into the trap. This is no trap. The drag queens is not a trap. Soji is not a trap. Sexualization of children is not a trap. The Bible is not a trap. Jesus is not a trap. The mandates and the mandatory were not a trap. I've been warning you about everything. The secret transgenders are not a trap. Kim Kardashian, a boy dressed as a woman. Like, come on. This is not fake. This is real. They're trapping you. They're taking you to hell with them. Flat Earth rally. It's amazing. The amount of people that came up to me asking me about the map and actually showing like, wow, this is interesting. We are going to wake this whole country up, if not the whole world, to Flat Earth. So Psalm 19:1, the heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. Genesis 1:6, and God created a firmament in the midst of the waters to divide the waters from the waters. It's all right there in the Bible. From the buildings too, Mark 13:1. And Jesus' disciple left the temple and said, Master, look at these magnificent buildings and look at the manner of stones. And Jesus looked at him and answered unto him and said, yes, look at these buildings and the manner of stones. Not one stone will be left upon another that will not be thrown down. You guys don't know the real story of this earth. Yeah, the only thing he created on the second day. So on the first day, he created the evening and the morning. And on the second day, he created the firmament to separate the waters from the waters. We're here. We're doing it. This Gleason's map is unbelievable. I have a physical copy. Like, I got physical copies of the Book of Enoch. A bunch of stuff. You won't find any of these other fake freedom fighters in this movement. And I'm going to tell you right, they're all Freemason scum. Because Satan likes to control both sides. So Satan is obviously in control of evil, but he wants to be in control of the good side and the truth movement too. So he wants the truth to come out only on his terms, right? So watch out for the fake Freemason scum that work for Satan, pretending to be truthers, like Jordan Peterson, like Stu Peters, like a bunch of these losers in the freedom movement. They're all fake. They're Freemasonic scum! Everyone. We're the only 10 people in the city that know the truth right now. Look at this. Show me your shirt, buddy. That's amazing. Yes. Watches above the firmament.
Talks about the firmament dome. It's not compatible with the globe Earth myth.
It says the sun moves.
Research riders, ladies and gentlemen.
The sun moves around the world. Watch. It's right here in your science. You guys love science books so much. Read that out. The sun moves around the tropics in a spiral circle, widening every day until it reaches its destiny on the southern or outer solstice on December 21st. The sun moves around.
Research flat Earth. Research what the Bible says about cosmology. It's not a heliocentric globe model.
With the banner, try not to stand too close in front of it to block the banner.
Yeah.
Research flat Earth.
Research biblical cosmology. Not the satanic globe cosmology you're taught in schools and by the government and media.
So I'm walking through downtown Toronto with a Gleason's Flat Earth map from 1892.
Research right out, everybody.
And behind me, I have 10 more people. And
No, literally all pictures of the globe are CGI cartoons. No such thing as a real photo of the Earth. Ask yourself, why is that? Math proves Earth is flat.
don't believe in NASA. They're lying to you.
The lies and the deception of the government and the powers that be. It all started with the globe. That's why everyone's going crazy. That's why people are dressing up as women and men.
We're the only people in the whole country that believe the word of God. The earth is flat and it is covered with a dome.
The firmament!
The firmament!
In the Bible, read the Bible. Know what the Bible means.
Our Earth has a solid dome covering it. Research
What our world is really made out of.
Wake up, people.
Again, if you're watching this, you won't see this anywhere else. This is the first time this has happened here in Canada, in Ontario, in Toronto. We are taking full claim, and we are taking full grips and grasp on the flat earth here, and we're going to wake this country up.
Hello!
See, everyone's waving. They know. They're going to say, waving goodbye to their globe earth fantasy dreams and their blue ball marble thing, whatever that is. We're going to show them the real world that God created for us, right? People cannot believe that there's flat earthers walking around Toronto with flat earth maps and flat earth banners, but we're the first to do it. It took a lot of bravery to come out here and do this, but we're doing it. And guess what? Everyone is going to follow. Every single person in this movement is going to copy me and follow along and pretend that they did it first. Just like with the drag show protest, just like with everything else. Tartaria, Earth is flat. We're here in Toronto right now, live. People can't believe what they're seeing on all sides of the street. We are the first and only ones to do it. This city has never seen anything like this before. Have you guys ever seen anything like this before? Exactly. He says no. We are the first to do it. Have you guys heard anything about Flat Earth before? The city has never seen anything like this. I just asked a couple of people. I said, have you ever seen anything like this regarding Flat Earth in the city? They're like, no. Avery, you are the very first to do this.
Yes.
This is Avery Freedom over here, Mr. Avery. Wow, look at him go. He's pulling his stuff along. We got true Christian here. We've never seen anything like this.
Introduce the others to the historical moment as well, like Omar.
Yeah. Yeah. The city has never seen anything like this.
Research Flat Earth.
Bible teaches flat, dictionary, geocentric, solstice.
What? Oh my God, with the rainbow, look. Yeah. Noah's natural foods. Look at this. It's only got three.
How many strikes are Noah's natural foods?
So the Great Flood, they must know the Great Flood really happened. We got some Baphomets walking down the street in Toronto. It's a Baphomet. So right as soon as we walked under the sign, we had a transgendered person walk right under it. Just as it was in the days of Noah. You said that's the Noahide flag, right? Oh my goodness.
Only 6 strikes in the rainbow. That's Titanic.
Honestly, today's turned out pretty well. What more can you ask for when you're the first to do something and you don't know and have anything to compare it to? I didn't know what to bring or what to prepare, so I just showed up and knew that
The earth is flat. We gotta bring it back.
that God would guide me, and whatever needs to be said would be said and done. The people are definitely waking up. We're definitely making people research Flat Earth and wonder why we're out here.
The earth is flat.
More rainbows in the windows over here, Sodom and Gomorrah. Oh, that's Josh Matlow. Here we go. So there's the mayoral candidate, Josh.
Guy for mayor.
Yeah. He's got the satanic pride flags in there. Matlow, do not vote Josh Matlow. Otherwise, he's going to take your kids and transition them at school without your knowing this.
And we rebuke Sodom and Gomorrah.
Just like God did. He destroyed it with fire and brimstone.
Research cosmology. The earth is flat and non-rotating. Research what the Bible says about
Look.
cosmology.
666 Young Street.
666 Young Street.
Research Flat Earth.
They used to have Morning Star right across the... Oh, they took it down. That used to be the Morning Star. Yeah, Morning Star. But look at it. It's still satanic. Sodom and Gomorrah, Baphomets, Leviticus 18:22. It used to be called Morning Star.
Yeah, Morning Star, that's what it is.
There's no name now.
Is this Morning Star? No? Oh. Remember this day. I'll be posting this video everywhere and all the information because we are the first to do it. We didn't bust our balls and our asses researching for years, reading the Bible, getting guidance from God, going through, having all the mockers and scoffers criticize and insult us and talk smack. We are the first, and I'm going to make sure I say this every single day so you all know it, because every single one of you is going to become a flat earther, whether you like it or not, because it is the truth. Let's go. That way. There are flat earthers in the city today, and it's the Crusaders of the Resistance yet again. Crusaders of the Resistance is fast becoming a mighty force to be reckoned with. This one, look.
Earth is flat, 8 inches per square mile, debunks curvature test.
Look, the rest of this building is underground. The roof is too low to the ground. Yeah, hate me all you want. Trust me, you guys aren't fooling anyone. I know the whole movement hates my guts, but there's nothing you could do. And your hate doesn't affect my life. Trust me, it does not affect me at all. I'm not walking around downtown Toronto holding an 1892 Gleason's map for no reason. Tell me anyone else that's going to go do that, because no one knows. You got your fake grifters out there with your fake truths.
True that the Earth is flat. Calculation for the Earth.
Fallen Angel building. All right.
Someone there's in a hurry and hopes they'll trigger.
Research flat Earth.
Research biblical cosmology. Math proves that the Earth is flat. 8 inches per square mile debunks maximum.
Out here, outside of the Freemason headquarters in Toronto. I'm going to show them the Gleason's map. Freemasons. There's, look, this is, okay, look at the pillars right here. Give me a sec. There I am, marching up by myself to the Freemason headquarters in Toronto to expose to you who and what they are while holding the real Earth, Gleason's flat Earth map. Now look at this. What the hell are these two pillars? What the hell is this? That is Yahim and that is Boaz. Truth and justice. The Freemasonic pillars, right? With the dome. There's a fallen angel building right across the street there. Look at that fallen angel structure. Humans did not make this.
Research flat Earth, people. Research flat Earth is NASA's own document, legal document, not just their website, not NASA TV. They're actual legal documents. NASA documents, CIA documents.
They're taking your blood. The
adrenochrome.
These satanic buildings.
So ask yourself, why are they saying one thing to you and then legally they're saying another?
There's your Ouroboros, your serpent logo on the front of this fallen angel structure called Canadian Blood Services.
Research flat Earth.
Fallen angels. You see the fallen angels there? You see the fallen angels there? Fallen angels did this. And the Freemasons won't tell you because they're too, and their handlers won't allow them to talk about it. There's a fallen angel building. That's why it's got fallen angels right there. Again, let's look at me. This building was not created by humans, right? This was created before the Great Flood. This is it. Open the floodgates. And now for the rest of this year, apart from all the drag queens and the sexualization of children I warned you all about, everyone's going to be talking about flat Earth and the buildings, Tartaria, that I've been going on about for the last 6 to 8 years. Again, I'm the only one that's going to point out these buildings and these statues.
The Earth is flat.
Pretty good. Informed a lot of people. A lot of questions asked. There's the cops asking how it went. This building is not human. This is Queen's Park legislation. This is not human. Humans did not create this. Humans did not design this. Humans did not think this up because the mind cannot comprehend and conceive this kind of magnificence. The fallen angels did this, and this is only the tip of the building. The rest of the building, however many floors, it could be 80 to 90 floors below ground. So this is like close-up pictures of some of the designs on the building that I was just showing. So here's a gargoyle, just like immortalized in stone on Queen's Park. Here's the face. More demonic horn. It's got horns coming out the forehead. Yeah. So why is these faces and gargoyles and demons on the legislation building, right? What the hell?
It's their ID photo.
Yeah, that's what a lot of them look like on the inside, right? Actually, Teresa Tam looks worse than that guy. Yeah. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to make another live when I get home because I was just like excited, overwhelmed with all the action going on in the city today, being the first to do this Flat Earth March and rally with Avery and Amari and Nancy and True Christian. And holy cow. The trolls, the comments, it's just the weight, all the thousands of comments over the last 6 to 8 years. People like trying to like defame me and make me sound crazy. But yeah, there I am. Hypocrite.